So we're here on the indoor range to give the Shotmaxx a run. We've got the timer set to a low level of sensitivity, which is usually what we'd need on an indoor range. And we're using the microphone to record some shots. Let's have a go. I'll load up first. Use a fixed delay, which is running now. Three shots were fired, 3 shots clearly recorded. We got our first shot at 485. I was waiting for the camera to focus. And we can see our splits between shots were a 123 and a 129. So there's no echo being picked up from the walls on the indoor range. I've got my filter set to about a 0.10 or 0.10 of a second. No echo being recorded. Perfect reading. Let's try and fire some faster rounds and see how that works. Five shots were fired, 5 shots recorded, and we've got our split time showing up. There was a 16 split, a 15 split, a 15 split, and a 14 split, as recorded as fired. Now the interesting experiment will be to try and use our accelerometer and see how we can pick up those shots using the accelerometer. I'm going to go into my setting menu, scroll through there to the type of sensor, change that to accelerometer. Now I'm recording the shots using the accelerometer. Since the watch is on my wrist, I should pick up everything perfectly well. Here we go. 4 quick shots fired, 4 shots recorded. The accelerometer really comes into its own when you want to use it on a busy range where other people are shooting to your left and right, and you want to record only your shots. I'll show you what happens now if I take my hand off the pistol. I'm going to hold that out there for the camera so it can record. Let's see if it focus on the display there. You see no shots are recorded, and I'll try and fire strong hand only a couple of rounds and see what we get. So even though the gun is only 50 centimeters, 40 centimeters away from the watch, there were no shots at all recorded in that string. And that's the beauty of the accelerometer. Obviously, if I had the microphone active, the shots would be picked up as if I had my hand on the gun. If I was within range, it would pick up the shots. But the accelerometer will allow you to shoot with other people all around you and record only your shots while training. And that's the big advantage of the Shotmaxx on the range. I've been training and shooting for years on the range, and I was never able to wear a watch while shooting. I find it distracting, I find it bulky. First thing I do is when I get to the range, I take off my watch, put it in my range bag. But the Shotmaxx is so light and so small that when you put it on your support arm, it weighs just 60 grams. You don't even feel that it's there. It's by far the best way to carry a shot timer while training. Other solutions hanging on your belt, you got to look down, you got to fiddle with it on your belt. This is right there for you. The display is right there for you to read. It's the most convenient place you could possibly carry your timer, and the Shotmaxx, being so small and so light, just works perfectly for that. It's by far and away the best practice timer I've ever had the pleasure to use. Let's do some training.